So this one is area on a geoboard. Okay, so we obviously don't have a geoboard here, but we kind of made a picture. Each of these faces represents a peg on a geoboard. Okay, and the black lines represent our elastic band. Now, what we need to find is the area of this object. Now, they've given us this funny formula. Okay, and the formula looks like this. It says the area. One sec to write. Oh yeah, so the formula looks roughly like this. The area of a shape. Okay, so we'll say this area of the shape, whatever it is, we'll call it S for shape, is equal to P divided by 2. So it looks like you do that first. All right, and then plus, we'll put it in brackets just so we know when to do things. I subtract 1, right? Now what we got to figure out is P. P stands for the points at the corners, right?
Yeah.
That stands for the corner points. What do they call it specifically? Perimeter pegs. These are the perimeter pegs. Oh, count the number of pegs that the elastic band touches. Pegs, so pegs that the elastic band touches. This is an interesting little formula. And let's talk about our I. I is interior pegs, so inside the shape, right? Interior pegs. And we'll put in brackets, inside shape. So not including those pegs that the elastic band touches. So let's kind of recap here. First of all, what we'll do is we'll highlight in yellow the pegs that are perimeter pegs, and we'll highlight in green interior pegs. Okay, so how many perimeter pegs are there here?
6.
Well, we got 1, right?
Oh, 7, 8,
10, yeah. There's a whole lot of them. So let's quickly go over in yellow. We got 10 perimeter pegs. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the letter P equals 10 when we go to put it into that formula, right? We know that we can replace the letter P with the number 10. Okay. What about interior pegs?
2.
Yeah, that's right. There's just, let's do those in green. There's just the 2 of them, right? So what letter is going to equal 2?
Of the interior.
Yeah, I will equal 2, right? So that means we're going to replace that with there. So let's change this. So we go down. Remember that formula again. So A S is equal to, what do I write for P? 10 divided by
2.
Okay. Plus, what do I write for I?
Plus 2.
2. So let's try this. What is 10 divided by 2?
5.
Yeah.
1.
Plus 1. Good.
6.
6. Good. Okay. Now what I'm going to show you, without all the pegs, we're going to just double check this formula. Okay. So I'm going to create another rectangle, and it looked like it was 2 squares high and 3 long, right? Yeah. I drew it a little funny over here. I went a little past what we're going. But this is essentially the rectangle. It's 2. Yeah, see how it moved a little? There you go. There's our rectangle. I'm going to move it over so you can see it in comparison to my units, right? How long is this? It goes 1, 2, 3. So let's say each of those is a centimeter. What are we going to say? That's,
1 centimeter.
well, if each is 1 centimeter, how long is the side?
3 centimeters.
Good. And how tall is it then?
2 centimeters.
Okay. Now what type of shape is this?
5 centimeters.
Okay, and how do I find area of a rectangle?
You multiply base times height.
Good. Base times height. What is the base of this object?
5 centimeters.
Yeah, and the height?
2 centimeters.
So we're going to multiply them, right?
And 6 centimeters squared.
Yeah. Is that what we found in the other one?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
So you got the same area.
Yeah, and he used a very different formula. He used for the geoboard, okay? So let's take a look.